Hi, my name is Kusha Sharma. I'm going to talk about the four project development process. And the first model is the waterfall model. The waterfall model is linear and a sequential approach to the project development. It consists of clear defined phase such as requirement, design, implementation, testing, development, and maintenance. Each phase must be completed before the next one begin, and there is a little room for iteration once the phase is completed. This model works best when the project's requirements are well understood from the starting and are unlikely to change. It emphasizes a structured approach where documentation and deliverable are created at each stage. If we talk about the strength, one of the primary strengths of the waterfall model is its simplicity and easy to use. It is easy to manage because each phase has a specific deliverable and review process. Additionally, it allows for a clear documentation which can be used for further references or for compliances heavy industry. It also heavily suitable for small projects where the scope is very well defined from the starting. Having a clear end goal make it easy to track progress and ensure that everything is planned in detail. If we talk about disadvantages, however, the waterfall model has several disadvantages. It can be a very rigid and inflexible to change. It can require it may require changes mid-project. It can also be costly and time-consuming to adjust since testing occur only after the development is completed. Any issues of bugs and are discovered late in this process. This can lead a highly cost and delay in fixing problems. It also lacks customer involvement after its initial requirements gathering and meaning the final product may not meet involving customer needs. If we talk about waterfall is a best suitable for projects with well-defined, unchanged requirements. It work well in the industries like construction, manufacture, and the government projects where the compliance and extensive documentation are necessary. The rigid structure ensure predictability, which is very important for for this type of the projects. The second one is a spiral model. The spiral model is iterative approach to the project development that focus on risk management. It combine an iterative nature to prototype with a control aspect of the waterfall model. The development process moves through a spiral with each iteration consisting of four phases: planning, risk analyzing, and engineering, and evaluation. At the end of each iteration, the project is reviewed and changes can be made before moving to the next phase. This model is ideal for project where the risks are high and need to be find out earlier. If we talk about the strength, one major strength of the spiral model is its strong focus on risk management. By identifying and addressing risk earlier to the project, it can minimize and change the cost failure later. It also highly flexible and allowing the change of refinement of every iteration. The iterative nature of this model means that the project can be continuously improvement and the feedback from the stakeholders. Additional, its increment approach ensure that the project is constantly moving forward while addressing the potential issues. Despite of its benefit, the spiral model is complex to manage and requires specialized and expertise, particular in risk analysis. It can also be expensive to implement and make it unsuitable for smaller project with a limited budget. Frequently, iterations can lead to a long project timelines and without careful management, this project can become bogged down in constant evaluation and revision. Stakeholders may also find the repeat review and changing confusing. The spiral model is a best suitable for large, high-risk projects, especially in the industries like aerospace and defense, where the failure could be serious consequences. And it also ideal for the projects where the requirements are likely to evolve over time and the risk mitigation is a higher priority. I'm going to talk about the third model, the Rational Unified Process. The RUP is iterative software development framework that emphasizes the structure and discipline approach. It divides the project into four phases: inception, elaboration, construction, and iteration. RUP is focused heavily on building a solid architecture earlier in the project. It also use case drive and ensure that the projects meets the needs of the user by constantly referring back to the requirements throughout the development process. RUP offer a several strengths, including the flexibility and adaptability. It allows the iterative development means changing and refinements can be made during the project. Its strong emphasis on the risk management ensure that the potential issue are addressed earlier. RUP also provide a clear milestone and deliverable, making it easy to track progress. The focus on use case and documentation ensure that the final products meet the user need, and the architecture approach make it suitable for a complex project. However, the DUP can be, however, RUP can be a quite complex to manage and requires skilled project management to for oversee it may process. It also involves significant overhead in the team documentation and planning, which can make it costly, especially a small project. The flexibility of RUP can sometimes lead to a scope creep. It not tightly controlled. The team unfamiliar with its structure approach may face a steep learning curve, and development timelines are extended due to a rigorous progress. RUP is best suitable for large complex software development project where robust scalable and architecture is essential. Its common use in industries like telecom, government projects, and enterprise software development, where documentation, flexibility, and throughout risk management are critical. The fourth model is the agile model. The agile model is iterative and incremental approach to the project development that focus on collaboration, customer feedbacks, and small, rapid release. Unlikely the waterfall or spiral model, the agile emphasize flexibility and adaptability, allow the teams to make it changes to the project as new information or customer feedback become available. Development is broken into a small cycles called sprints, which each sprint deliverable are working product increments. Agile encourage close collaboration among the team members and continuously customer involvement. Agile means strategy is the ability to adapt quickly and changing requirements. It's highly flexibility which allows on outgoing changes throughout the development process. The focus on customer feedback, ensuring that the products meets users needs to every stage. Agile team deliverable working product frequently, which help to deliver value early and often. This model ensured that the close collaboration within the team and fosters to foster a culture of continuously improvement in it. Also reduce the risk of project failures by delivering a small increments. However, the agiles can lead to a scope creep. Its changes are not efficiently. It also require a high level customer involvement, which may not be always available. The lack of emphasis of one document can pose challenges for further maintenance and hangover. Agile team need to be highly collaborative and self-organized, which might not work well in more structured environments. Additionally, without a strong product owner, the project could be lose directions due to the constant changes. Agile is the best suitable for a project with the dynamic requirements such as a software development for a startups, mobile apps, developments, or web-based projects. It's ideal for the industry that required a rapid increment release and constant customer feedback. Agile work well in the environments where the flexibility and adaptability are key to success. Thank you.